It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we've got the Seahawks leader at quarterback. He was a tour de force a week ago, 6 passing touchdowns. It's the Seahawks and the Niners, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 23.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles. Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Seahawks at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
Given 4 on the ground there, they're now left with 3rd and 6. Well, this defense for the Niners, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night a treat, the Monday night doubleheader, Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern, and then Minnesota and Philly kicking off a little over an hour later. And they work this out past the 25. Good work after the catch, going to net them 23 and a first.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He lets it fly from Lockett, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Dwayne Eskridge, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last. They'll set up to throw. He hits his target, Lockett. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. Up the middle they go. It's Carson. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw here. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's...
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He already with a couple of touchdown throws in this first. Back to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. It got his man. Complete. Touchdown. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means...
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks would extend their lead here just before halftime. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? He threw his 10th touchdown on the year last time they had it, and he'll look to keep it going here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On second down now, it's Carson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Back to throw here. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. Last week they defeated the... They'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant, finding room at midfield. Look at the big fella go. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They're going to look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. He'll drop to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Nice
Back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Now there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Nick Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. They'll look to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And this offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be third and forever. They'll set up a throw. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of
And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Able to slither by. And some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Dancing to his left. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use it. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. D. Eskridge, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks will add to their 4th quarter lead. Now that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on this...
And out now come the Seahawks. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 71 yards. And the Seahawks are on their way to a 2-0 start. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling?
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. On 1st down, Carson. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So the victory here for Seattle. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on.